Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you so much for being here. I'm doing your April readings, so I will be extending these readings. It will be a Celtic cross. I will be extending these readings onto Patreon, so those of you that are already on Patreon, thank you for your support. Those of you that are interested in purchasing a one-off extended reading, you can always go to my website. I will have the address beneath the video where you can purchase one remote video. All right, those of you on Patreon get all the signs for free, the extended readings, I mean. So I will be taking a lot more cards, and I've got a different deck that I will be using today, which is going to be a different message. We've got 4 cards here. It's just like 4 aces. They each have their own interpretation. I will be introducing this deck to you slowly, but it does give us a very important message. So that will be, of course, at the end of the reading. On the extended, I will take more cards, so I think I will leave it there. This is a general and love reading. So I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, supporting, and commenting, of course. So let's go on to the signs. Hello, dear Leo. How are you all? Thank you so much for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. This is your April reading, April of 2021. I do hope that you're all doing well. It's a general and love reading in which I will be extending through Patreon. If you are on Patreon, then you can get the readings, all the readings, for a very small price. Thank you for your support. Those of you that do want to view the extended, you can always purchase a one-off extended reading from my website. Now, those of you that are on Patreon, I just dropped a card, and it is the Justice card. So Libra is here. You're coming into balance and harmony, it looks like, Leo. Some of you could be dealing with legalities, but the portal is open. And I was saying that those of you that are on Patreon know that I will be doing free readings. We will be having a draw where we'll be choosing out of all the patrons. So we do 3 free readings a month. So free tarot readings from myself. So I'm very happy to be bringing you this, dear Leo. So I hope that a lot of you do even have a look and see what's on offer. Thank you for considering now. Leo, please, Spirit. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Those of you that have got your North Node in Leo, yes, you can watch this reading for your North Node and where your fate is showing you to go. If you've got another sign that your North Node faces, go and watch that sign. And those of you that are not familiar with your birth charts, you can always go to astro.com, put in your details there and get your own birth chart drawn up. Or if you really can't do that and you don't know what you're doing, you can always email me at divinedebut11@gmail.com, and I will do that for you. It's for free. I will email you back your chart. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for Leo. April. What's going on with Leo generally? All right. I've got a beautiful deck. Before I put the cards down, I'm going to take from 4 different cards, 4 different crystals. Okay. We've got a ruby. We've got an emerald. We've got a ebony crystal, and we've got a diamond. And I'm taking that as the last card at the end of the reading, which does signify very important information on what are the chances of this, or what the reading will show, what are the chances of it playing out, working out. And yeah, let's see, Leo, what's going on in the now? We have the Page of Cups. Challenge is the Three of Cups. Someone needs to apologize here for a reconciliation to come back, for a connection to come back. Could be a past connection. So what's at the foundation? The Four of Swords. So there's been heartbreak and someone's been trying to heal. There's been inaction. It's been a long time coming. Recent past. We've got the Temperance, which is saying Spirit is here, trying to bring balance in an imbalance. Challenge could mean that there is a child or maybe even a third person. Could be that a child, if you're dealing with someone who's married, could be someone that's married who has a child. Could it be the child that is the fork in the road? Children are never forks in the road, but in some cases they can be for certain people. So there's been no fun here. There's been no fun here, Leo. Your challenge is to have fun, to go out and celebrate. That now maybe it's starting all over again. The offer comes in. It's a small offer. And maybe you've been through this over and over again. 4 cups we've got here. There's even 3 people here. So what can I say? I mean, 3 people here and 3 people here. Come on. What's crowning you? And we've got the Knight of Wands. Maybe you've been dealing with someone that could be from a distance, because this is what's on your mind. You're either wanting to run with your passion, your desire. You want to create. Maybe you have been at a point of inaction, maybe because of the worldly matters, the lockdown, the pandemic, the so-called pandemic. I would word it differently, but that's another story altogether. So the Knight of Wands could be a foreigner as well. We've got Sagittarius twice. I suppose the Knight of Wands, for some of you, could be another fire sign. For me, it's Sagittarius. And what's on your mind is hoping that someone will come through and speak to you about their desires and how they want to create and make magic with you and warm up with you, you know, because there's been inaction here. Now, of course, the external difficulty could have also been the world matters and that long distance travel is not able. We're not able to travel to long distances. So let's see what's going on, because everything's been challenged. Long distance travel, work has been challenged. Our lives have been challenged. The challenges have been on all levels, and this has got to stop. This has just got to stop. People have to be free to be able to move and move towards what they want to desire and manifest. We need to be able to live and celebrate life and not be stuck in fear. Let's see what the outcome, the near future outcome for you is. 5 of Cups. Not all hope is lost. The position of you is justice. Thank you, Spirit. What is surrounding you? We've got the 4 of Wands. So it could be someone that you've been dealing with, yes, that may have been in a marriage. What is surrounding you in your environment? There's some sort of a celebration, a get-together, family get-together. I don't know if you're traveling to go and visit family, because the 3 of Cups I see many times as siblings as well. Okay, 4 of Wands, as you could see, we've got 2 different people from different cultures. They're coming together. They're tying the knot. So there could be a marriage in the cards here. And remember, this is 11:11. It's gone through those challenges. But it's also very spiritual. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's what you're hoping for, marriage. And you're hoping for abundance. You're hoping for that calm, serene, family life. Look at the happiness here. No stress, no worry. Okay, what's the outcome for Leo? We've got the Nine of Cups, so your wish gets fulfilled. Okay, just ask the genie, ask spirit, ask for your wish fulfillment, and it should come through. So we've got 4 cups and 5, that's the 9 cups. You're already on your way to a wish, I feel here. Now, the Justice card is in the position of you. Has there been an injustice towards you, or are you coming out of divorce and hoping to commit to marry someone who is a wish fulfillment for you? What's at the bottom? And we've got the Emperor here. And the Emperor, not an easy fella. Aries, Taurus. Doesn't have to be for all of you. I do see the Emperor many times as quite limiting. But this can also be someone who is a leader, a CEO, someone who has got, someone who's been very successful. The Emperor is a number 4, so it's very much about home and family. And yeah, for some of you, this could also be a boss. Just looking at the Amethyst Lenormand, I want to see what's going on for Leo. So we've got the Lily. The Lily here, which is also a number 30, breaks down to a 3, which is the Empress, King of Swords. So the Lily means a sexual connotation, but it also speaks of a divine connection. So a spiritual connection, a connection with a divine soulmate, right? A pure love, an ethereal love, which only can stand on truth. Remember, the King of Swords, even though he can be quite challenging, he always speaks the truth. He will sever ties if there's been an injustice. Remember, he can also show up as a legal energy. So King of Swords could be a judge or a magistrate, could be a judgment if there's been lies and deception. Now we've got the Knight of Swords here as well, which also speaks of justice, a form of justice. Now we've got the Child here, and it's a number 13, which speaks of, it does add up to a 4, yes, but also 13 is Scorpio, and Scorpio is death and transformation. Now this is something new, or it's relating to a child, which I've already mentioned. And we've got the another Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And we've got the Scythe here. And the Scythe means severing something that needed to end. Taking the wheat as well. But to take the wheat, to be able with a scythe to cut the wheat, it means obviously that the wheat has grown, you've nurtured and loved it. With the Scythe card, which is usually shown in the Scorpio card, in the Death card, it means to take the wheat. To feel abundant, you need to sever ties with whatever was of no value to you. Okay, so let's take one more card. And we've got the key, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, again, is the Virgo card. It's the work card. You're going to find a solution, or this could be a key to a new home. This could be finding a solution to a problem at work as well. Okay. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Sun. So Leo is here, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. Now another 4. It's a 31, which equals another 4. We've got so much to do with home, family, your emotional, financial security, a marriage, another 4 here. So 4s are very important for you in this month, dear Leo. Let's see what's going on in love with a Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle. So Leo and love in April. Thank you, Spirit. Leo. Wow, we've got a few cards that just opened up. So we have share the love. We've got a 3 of Cups. We've got refusing to see. 2 of Swords. So someone needed to make a choice. At one point there was a celebration here, or too many people. And then someone was refusing to see the truth. Okay. And maybe even to make a choice. Their third eye was closed. So they were not spiritually awake. They were not using their intuition. We've got the Star card here, which is called Heal. And the Star card, obviously, we know is Aquarius. It could be something to do with the future or connection through social media. Aquarius is the house of wishes and dreams and friendships. Okay. And we've got the Tower here, which says someone is rebuilding. That someone is awakening here. They're having a Tower moment. And the Tower moment could mean a major change in their life because they're awakening up to what's really going on. What's at the bottom here? We've got feeling alone. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, I see many times, means that both people are feeling the same. They're feeling crap about no love, okay, no value, not being balanced in this connection. There hasn't been a sense of balancing, equal giving and receiving. Now, it could be that this relationship is against others. It's stepping on other people's toes, or 2 people could be from different religions. Okay, different parts of the world, or maybe even the 5 of Pentacles. Remember that these people need to look behind them to know that there is help there. They need to believe it spiritually to know that they are connected here. And remember, 5s always speak of changes coming through. So someone's love life is being rebuilt from the scratch up, from the bottom up, from scratch. From the beginning, starting again. So let's take another layer of cards and see what's going on. Let's put the Emperor down here. We've got the Strength card here, dear Leo, just beneath the Emperor. And the Strength card does speak of someone needing to be patient, trusting in their higher self. It is a card of courage. I don't know if this Emperor needed to be more courageous and come forth. So we've got the Emperor, which is Aries, Taurus. Leo is here. We've also got the 2 of Pentacles, things being up in the air. Ace of Wands, I do see desire here, obviously. And the Strength card also speaks of trust to me. Someone trusting. Where's the Emperor? Let's put him down there and let's take some more cards. So let's look at the Page of Cups here. Now we know the Emperor is usually a father, right? Let's see why we've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Sun. So Leo, the Sun is here. It's obviously concerning true love, a risk that's necessary to be taken. There's flirtation, happiness, clarity, healing with the Sun, but it does speak of children as well. Let's see why we've got the 3 of Cups in the challenge. And we've got the 10 of Swords. Yes, someone needs to fall away from this equation. 10 of Swords is the darkest before the dawn. Unless there is an ending, there will not be a reconciliation here. Unless there is clarity and no darkness here, because this is usually shows a very dark card. Here we've got the light, here we've got the darkness. But the darkness is in the challenge. You need to believe in the light. Okay, the darkness is challenging you to believe that there is no chance. But remember, the challenge is to end that cycle, to know that that's it. It won't get any harder than this. Whatever you've been trying to, that you've been challenged to celebrate, to be happy about. The challenge is to know that you need to come out of this dark energy, these dark thoughts. Remember, it turns into the ace. Now, a couple of cards, 3 cards actually, fell on top of the 4 of Swords. Let's take them. We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Hierophant, which is a marriage. So, there's been harsh communication in the past. Obviously, 4 of Swords and the sword that the Queen holds, which is Libra. Libra can speak of justice as well. So we've got 5 swords here, which speaks of a love triangle. There's no doubt about that, dear Leo. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, which also is a card of justice, truth. I want to take, first of all, before we go any further, a Black Moon Astrology card, because I want to see how the planets are helping or hindering you in the month of April. Now, with the Hierophant here, you may have been, some of you have been in a narcissistic connection, love connection, marriage. The Hierophant in this card, in the modern spellcaster's tarot, is holding a whip. So it's very narcissistic, very demanding. Now, if this has got anything to do with work, it's challenged you to the point of no return. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning from the past. And we've got Mercury and Mind. Mercury does rule Gemini and Virgo. And it is a number 3 as well, which is the Empress. Mercury, this could be mind games. This could be lack of communication or tricky communication, trying to read between the lines. If there's been a lack of clarity, Mercury comes through and brings the clarity. Now, Mercury is going to be moving into Aries. Things are going to change. It's coming out of Pisces. Beginning of April, it will move into Aries. It'll be more about open communication. Okay, and it's heading towards its home of Gemini. So communication will be getting better. So, Queen of Swords is being challenged here, obviously, and this could also be a judge or a magistrate. There's been a heartbreak here, so there's been a severing up of the ties here. It's been an ending of a cycle. Let's see why we've got Temperance here. And Jupiter also speaks of, again, a distance, maybe, dealing with a foreigner or dealing with an injustice. There's the lack of clarity. With the 7 of Cups, the 7 Cups being up in the air, you've got lots of choices, but Spirit is doing this for you. Spirit is trying to open the doors for you. If you look at the 7 and the 2 Cups that Temperance is holding, it says, be patient, you will get your wish fulfilled. Okay? Someone's been trying to see the light here, but there's been a lot of confusion. Let's see why we've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's bringing in the passion, and the passion is passion with passion. We've got 2 wands here. 2 wands. So the initiation, okay, as that wand comes through the sky, through the clouds, the clarity comes through with a messenger, with someone who's taking action and driven by their desire to create, to come together. Why do we have the 5 of Cups, though, in the near future? We've got the King of Wands. So we've got the Knight and the King. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Now, King of Wands could also be the Emperor. Interesting. Let's see, because the King of Wands we know is an entrepreneur. He's very sexual. Could this be a Leo? Could be a Sag, could be an Aries. Let's see, because this King of Wands is ready to take action and be generous. Let's look at the position of you with a Justice card. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. There's that big fat Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, something long-term, money, a new business, a new job, a new home. Something that is of value and something that that has got the potential to grow. You've got 2 aces here, dear Leo. Why do we have the 4 of Wands in the environment? Why is the 4 of Wands here? We've got the King of Cups. So if this is one person, this is an entrepreneur, someone that was showing up as very sexually, only sexual. King of Cups. King of Cups is someone that's usually open to love. Very different. This is someone that's very open to love, very ready to take that step. Remember that the King of Wands is sitting on the 5 of Cups as well. So it could be that it's the same person. For some of you, I do believe that some of you could have been married to a King of Cups. Now, King of Cups is usually, well, it's a water sign. They do say it's Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, though. We've got fire and water. Now, I'm not reading reversals. Why do I feel that there's a couple of messages here? Some of you, yes, this is your chance. Someone is ready to offer you their cup. This is a beautiful offer. For others of you, this could be someone that was quite manipulating, that you could have been committed to. Okay, so let's look at the 10 of Pentacles. Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles, please, Spirit? In the hopes and fears, we've got success. So successful in business, successful in creating a family, a secure foundation for you and your beloved people. Maybe if you share a child, whatever it is. And those of you that are dealing with an emperor, someone who's very popular or very successful at what they do, you're hoping that their ego will not be bigger than their height, their body. Sometimes small people can have a bigger ego, smaller size people, or people that have just been very successful. They think that they've got everything that it takes always. They're not humble. So let's have a look at the 9 of Cups. And we've got the Knight of Cups now. Lots of cups. Let's take one on that Emperor because I want to see what that Emperor is all about. And we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So remember how I was talking about the 5 of Pentacles? You've got the 6 of Pentacles. There's the 6th Pentacle. Now, those of you that have been feeling alone, even if you were in a commitment, if you were feeling alone, things are going to change. Okay, now maybe it was the Emperor that was feeling alone. Maybe it was the Emperor that was not giving back what they were receiving from you. Whatever it is, I do feel that there is a solution coming through here. And on another level, the King of Cups is someone, he is a king, which means he's ready to offer love. He's ready to be selfless and not have a big ego, right? Even though it could be someone, yes, that could also be successful in what they do, or they may have just a very successful business, okay? But in their love life, maybe the Emperor, usually the Emperor does not show that emotional side, but the King of Cups does. If this is the same person, obviously here with the King of Wands as well, okay, the King of Wands, which is someone that's ready to take the initiative, coming out of any regrets here and being able to offer their heart on a silver platter here, just like that Knight of Cups. What's at the bottom, of the deck? And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, remember, is a child. We did speak a lot about children here. Someone's obviously been through a learning curve. We've got the Ace of Wands, new vitality. Here, this looks like a rocket ship that's ready to take off. Remember the Messenger, the Knight, they're taking action. They're going to speak about what they desire and how they want to create. Where business, money, and everything, it's really good. It's really good. I do see you moving away from difficulties, especially in the distant past. Okay, what is due to come to you will do with that 6 of Pentacles. So we're at the part of the reading now where I'm going to take that very important message. Let's see what's beneath that Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Eight of Wands. So flying through the air, if there has been restriction because of world travel, looks like that might be opening up very soon. Let's see with this deck. I've got four cards here. We've got the diamond, the emerald, the ebony crystal, as well as the ruby. Okay, logically it's earth, water, air, and fire. So let's see for Leo, because I'm trying now. I need to tap in and see what the message is, because with one opening, the opening up of one of these cards will give us a lot that could be answered. A lot could be answered through this card. So for Leo, please, Spirit, Leo. Now, I am reading the reversed message as well, so I need to just connect. Thank you, Spirit, for Leo. Wow, Leo. Wow, and you've got the Ace of Wands. Well, you've got it twice here anyway. Ace of Wands, remember you had it in the love portion, the love cards here. And let's see what's beneath that. And we've got Third Eye Chakra. Third Eye Chakra speaks of great intuition. Remember that we had someone could not see. One person knew that this was a very strong connection. The other person could not see or refused to see because it was hard for them to make a choice. Okay? And Third Eye Chakra means someone has now a sense of purpose and a direction. Now the ruby, which is the Ace of Wands, in the upright, this speaks of a great love, a lot of passion, and it also speaks of a sexual encounter. Hello. There's going to be a sexual encounter coming together, connecting on a physical, not only emotional, but physical level, if that already has not happened. I do see a lot of fire and a lot of desire. It's in the upright, okay? And coming out of trouble. This is a massive card of strong attraction. The attraction is huge here, okay? If this was to be in the reverse, it would have spoken of challenges and maybe even a one-sided love, okay? Maybe even a broken heart or someone having fallen into depression. The upright says that this is the Ace of Wands. The potential is there to be able to connect. Hubba hubba, dear Leo. Congratulations. Wow, okay, so your Knight in Shining Armor is coming through. They're coming in with a lot of love and a lot of desire, so you get double the dose of love, because they've been feeling very alone just like you have. And this can happen suddenly from one moment to the other. Why? Because we've got the Tower here, and it says that you are rebuilding your life. Now, of course, you may have had a Tower moment in the past, where now you could be rebuilding. Okay, maybe you've reconciled even in the past. We've got the Three of Cups here. You've got the Three of Cups here. You've been over this again and again, it looks like. This time you're finding the solution here. Remember that you've got the Ace of Pentacles here as well with the Sun card, and beneath that is the Knight of Cups and the Love card. So there is a lot of love, and there's going to be a lot of fun with a lot of clearing out of the rubbish from your life. Remember that this is a card of fun. Leo speaks of fun. So you're carrying a heavy burden and that cross. You're coming out of that, Leo. All right, so even financially speaking, even if this is work, there is an offer here. You end up with a wish fulfillment. Okay, you're in your element. There's a lot to be happy about here. So I will leave you with that. I do hope that the message resonated for you. I want to thank you so much for being here. Those of you that will be joining me on Patreon, I will see you there. And I want to thank you all for commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. Thank you. Every little bit counts, Leo. So thank you for all that you do. Light and love. Talk to you soon.